Hey everyone, it's Armstrong here from Ada Miniatures, and today my creativity kind of went out the window. I was thinking all day what to build for today build, and didn't work out for me, so I decided to just grab one of my old builds that I never finished and finish it. So we're gonna be starting with this. They are Hubba Bubba chewing gum containers. And from that we're gonna make a nice terrain piece which gonna be representing some sort of power generator for for the table, just look good. So I need to grab some foam board and other stuff, and let's just get on the table and see what we're gonna do with it. And here we are on the table. You can see that this reactor is built out of Hubba Bubba. I just cut out the teeth in here, cut it in half, and then I use a 5-liter bottle caps, just cut them in half and put them in between to have nice separation. And to be completely honest, I don't have a clue why did I abandon this project. I started it and then it just didn't sit well with me and I just drop it. Yeah, but when I was waiting for the hot glue gun to heat up, I did bevel this foam board base. Yeah, I would probably start switching to a what do you call it, MDF board soon enough, because there is one issue with a foam board. It's tend to bend when you put too much moisture on it, so it is a little bit problematic. So let's just get this on to this board, yeah, because I'm gonna be rambling about irrelevant stuff for an hour or so, if I'm allowed to. I just need to stop myself. And I want this to be placed under the angle in here. Yeah, and wow, there's a lot of hot glue sticking out. That's okay. It's gonna be covered later on in gravel, so that's fine. And now I have this 90 degrees elbow. I think it is half an inch. Yeah, I'm quite sure that it's half an inch. Yeah, so what I want to do, I just want to give it a little bit of hot glue, and on the bottom it's gonna go to the side facing upwards. Yeah, and don't ask me why, sorry. Well, you can, but the thing is, I build stuff how I feel it's gonna look cool, and I don't care about realism of the terrain, especially pseudo-futuristic terrain. Yeah, so I have in here some sort of a bowl object on top of that. Yeah, we all know that it's a ping pong ball, but I don't know what would be in the context of a power generator. Yeah, whatever. And I have another elbow, and I just want to add it like that. Maybe dig it in a little bit into the foam board. Maybe just half a layer. Sorry, I need to just squeeze it to the side of the table so I can cut off a layer of foam board. Let's see. Yep, this looks better. And this seam, even though it is a straight cut, it's gonna be easy to mask later on. Oh, come on, goblins, stop coming in here. All right. And here we have another pipe sticking out of it. Yeah, I think that it looks somewhat like a power generator right now. But I don't want to have it looking like I want power generator to look still usable, that it is still working, generate power for something. But I want to make the terrain like it was some building, yeah, and that the building collapsed around this power generator. So give me a second, I'm gonna grab some materials and be right back. So for today my material of choice are these tiny bricks that I cut on my Proxon. I don't know why I call it Proxon, you know, hot wire cutter. It is a Proxon, but I'm not paid to be promoting the company, so I don't see a point of promoting them. Yeah, but I have to admit that the equipment is quite good. I bought one from oh my goodness, I don't remember which company I bought one from, and it didn't work very well and it burned out very quickly. I just didn't see a point of sending it back to US because that would be more expensive than getting a new one. So yeah, these are just, you know, cut bricks. I didn't texture them in any way, shape or form. And normally I would use PVA glue to stock them to the terrain, but like always I'm short on time. It is after 9 o'clock in the evening. Like I said, I was really struggling all day to figure out what I want to do with my life. Yeah, so I'm gonna be just using the hot glue gun to attach them, and I don't think that I need that many as I actually prepared in here, but come on, there we go. Okay, I think that this pile is gonna be big enough. Yeah, so let's just get them out, and this is gonna give us, you know, some sort of a different texture than just my usual gravel, you know, being stuck on everything. Come on, straight away wisps, you know, ruining my day. They really know how to do that. They love screwing with me. Yeah. But you see, I just want to make this terrain, if the car drives into it, yeah, I don't want to make it impassable, but I want to make it rule-wise that you would have to spend a what do you call it? That each activation turn you are in this terrain, you receive 2 hazard tokens, I would say. Would be roughly the right thing to punish a driver, you know, trying to get through this. And even if you are just clipping through this terrain, you know, going on those bricks cost you a hazard token. So let's say that you are going long straight and you decided to go like that, automatically you receive 1 hazard token for passing through. I think the terrain that's, you know, gives bonuses or penalties is quite interesting option for Gaslands. Yeah. And you know, I come from 40k. Well, my first game was actually Warhammer Fantasy, but you know, some terrain in 40k used to, I don't know right now because I haven't played since 6th edition. Yeah, but it used to be dangerous terrain. You could, you know, lose your soldiers by, you know, for example, if you wanted to jump back into dangerous terrain, you could lose your soldiers. If you wanted to teleport into dangerous terrain, you could lose your soldiers, get your vehicles damaged, whatever, yeah? So I'm thinking that this, you know, the same approach can be done in here. Okay. You see, this is a little bit tedious, yeah, gluing every single brick, because if you have a white glue, you would just pop them in, just place a lot of white glue and just pop the bricks as you want them in, yeah. But with hot glue you need to be a bit more careful, a bit more precise, and yeah, as well I can break them into pieces and have broken bricks. And I know that those bricks aren't actually in scale with Gaslands, they are too big. Yeah, but when I was making them, I didn't think about Gaslands, I was thinking about my Dungeons and Dragons buildings. So I was roughly cutting stuff, to size well with, like Warhammer 40k or anything else, and these are still quite big for Warhammer 40k. But if you go smaller, yeah, the bricks become completely unmanageable, really. Yeah, unless you have like clay bricks, then you can really go small. Yeah, but in this case, if you build something like a wall, from those bricks, I would say that you would probably go better just buying a brick texture sheet. Alright, so I'm gonna keep on going like that around the terrain, and when I'm done, I'm gonna show back up, because there is a lot of bricks to still place. Yeah. Alright. So I added some more bricks and pieces of wood. Yeah. So just having extra pieces of debris around looks good. And I think that I lost the patience, because I just started pouring a hot glue on top of the board and just added them in a big bunch, which make it more random, and I like it. So I'm just gonna add this piece in here. I don't know what it's gonna be. Yeah, there's no good explanation for it being there, but yeah. And now just those two pieces gonna fall into the pile of trash around, like maybe this was something that was supposed to be on the machine, but maybe on an other part and broke off, fell down. Yeah, but I think that this is the easiest part done, which is assembling all of that. And now the most annoying part gonna start, which means that I'm gonna have to somehow paint it. Yeah. So I'm a bit terrified of that concept. So just gonna mix up some PVA glue, sand, and black paint, or maybe brown paint together. No, I'm just gonna mix PVA and black paint together, because the bricks have to be red and then everything else have to be in different colors. Yeah, and I'm gonna prime this. And this is gonna be probably the end of the video for today. Okay, so I have a lid for one of my storage boxes in here, and this is my priming mixture. It's a PVA glue, water, a gray paint, sand, and I have as well in here plastic art shavings, because I was doing a lot of this orcish stuff, and I always keep this plastic art as it is, kind of sharp. It can look like very sharp gravel. So now I need to prime this all in this goop. Yeah, so don't quote me on this, but this is, priming priming substance, yes. Because I wouldn't call it a paint. Yeah, I wouldn't call it anything really. I think that I don't have enough paint in it. So I just added a ton of it just to have better cover, and now, yeah, now it looks like a paint. Okay, now it's even covering a little bit, so you can see that I can get some cover, and you know, like, this is very slippery plastic, so the fact that I have a little bit of glue in it, I think may help. But yeah, this is not pretty at all. Yeah, but it's gonna add texture and everything to this build, and I can actually hear, you know, all of the heavier materials being stuck to the bottom. So yeah, I'm gonna cover this and be right back. Right, so here we are for today. Yeah, this is covered in gloop, I don't know, gray, mucky, dirty soup. Yeah, I'm gonna give it at least 24 hours, if not more, to dry, and you know, then I will make a next video. So this is it for today. You know, if you like the concept, please rate, comment, and subscribe. If you dislike this goop, please tell me so, because I really dislike it. Yeah, at least I'm gonna have some people who dislike it as much as I do. And that's it for today. So everybody have a great day and take care.